All right, so this is S. Mbamba, and what is happening right now is there's a poem that I would like to read for you. It's from the collection that is going to be released very, very soon, inshallah. And the book title of this is Do We Write for the Deceased or the Ones That Live? And this poem that I'm going to read for you is the first time ever titled Who Am I? And it goes like this. When red days are upon some, the gray afternoons still manage to color our behaviors in basements. Stressed by life, some still manage to see your calmness as you enter. Self-reflecting questions can't help but to imagine what hides in the bases of our centers. The most epic, yet basic of questions. Who am I? I'm the guy whose name didn't make the angels list. Jumped across whoever was minding their own biz and sat in the first saf. Finished first and now can't walk in front of the 3 perfect lines made by brothers praying their nafil. Can't stand the shame of my impatience, so I sit back down. I'm the uncut toenail touching your dismissive pinky when we stand next to each other in formation, blocking out shaitan from standing in between. So this is the face that you'll have to face when turning to your left, saying salam in perfect tajweed. I'm the guy who lifted his head and screamed Ameen alone when the entire mosque whispered the same while staring at their feet. I'm the 4th adhan from a phone nowhere close to anyone hidden beneath 5 jackets. I'm the sneeze in between the raqas when your heavy tongue wants to say Yarhamku Allah but can't. I'm the chair that the new revert saw and sat on while Ammu went to reload his new musk fragrance. I'm the seed of a date with nowhere to be placed after a brother specifically carried them from a country far, far away for my taste buds to face. I'm the doubt if my ablution was done correctly and if my salah had khushu and would even count. So I'm the thought coming back from a thought that took me to a place it shouldn't have gone. I'm the stolen scripture that the neo-Nazis stole during a field trip from school. I'm the hidden carrier of colorism from your community, even though you always stop to feel how the softness of the adhan hit at 174 hearts, but had never heard of Bilal. I'm the Zamzam drinking sign during the warmest of days during Ramadan. Stop. Stop. Stop in order to think. Stop in order to see. Stop and you will realize that even the imprisonment of deen still manages to feel free. Thank you very much. Peace. So this poem was written in 2022. And the idea behind it was that, sometimes when you're at the mosque, there's this tradition that Muslims follow in order to not walk in front of someone else because, well, you're basically hindering them from being in their state of, what do you want to call this? But in their state of prayer, in their state of meditation, in their state of connectivity, basically, with the one that created them. And I remember standing up and wanting to, because I'm at the front row of the saf, and now the people behind me are praying all these extra prayers, and I want to leave, and obviously I'm impatient. And I remember thinking to myself, man, I should write a sketch about this, and how this should be like a state of Tetris. Basically, you want to come out, but you can't, and then you're basically hindered. And then while you stand there, you feel some type of way because then the idea now becomes you got up to now get other people who are behind you in losing their focus because now, well, you're trying to leave. And I remember writing the poem because I was thinking to myself, what am I doing? Like, why am I doing this? So often, you would just sit back down, and you would sit there and do some form of meditation or some form of just being in that state. Basically, that's why I wrote it. I like poetry. I like poetry, and because I'm not really doing sketches, we do some poetry instead. You're welcome.